Anyways, yeah?
Why will your confidence go down if you are consistent earner or if your performance is okay? It will not go down. Your competence will.
But consistency in earning also comes when you learn to follow a process over time. And this is the early stages of when you develop your confidence in anything. Is when you think you know much more than you actually do, think you are much better, and then that confidence, that initial, let's call it fake confidence, takes a huge hit, and then you start asking questions.
When I am initially very confident,
Yeah.
I am at the mountain to peak, and then I reach GP, and then I realize I know nothing. That is a very obscure confidence.
And then you lose confidence when you suddenly see.
I am more or less confident.
And then you start building your faith in yourself again. 5 minutes or less. But I'll run through the books quickly. Yes, Sarah, like I said, all is there in the slides. But Predictably Irrational, another beautiful book, talks especially about confirmation bias. Why we only look for information that confirms what we think we already know. When Yes Bank was doing its merry dance, everybody was only looking for potential positive stories in this. Everyone was holding Yes Bank. Everyone who was not holding Yes Bank knew exactly what was going on. So that is the confirmation bias, looking for information. Unfortunately, in India, we are in this place जहाँ media इतना polarized कर चुका है लोगों को that, I mean, I am a Christian. Between the Hindus and the Muslims and the Christians and the, in every religion in India, see how polarized we are getting and how tragic it is. Right? Whereas, I honestly believe that the greatest wisdom in the world is around in all holy texts. But we are busy saying, hum sahi, ye kharab, and we only find information that says that backwards. We are all in our echo chambers, and that is a very scary. Anyway, let me not get emotional about that. Fooled by Randomness, again, Nassim Nicholas Taleb, fabulous book. Top 3 key concepts. The Psychology of Money. This talks about the social aspects of money. Again, it's a very nice book, but this is not specific to trading, but more general attitude towards money. This is one of the most dense books in terms of behavioral financing concepts. बहुत कुछ cover किया है इसमें. Please do, if you get a chance, buy it and read it. This is not a book about markets at all, but this is a book about this person who survived the Nazi concentration camp because he was able to learn how to choose his reactions. This is beautiful line in the book. Between stimulus and response lies a space. Jalaluddin Rumi has a beautiful line along these lines as well. In this space lies our freedom and the power to choose a response. In our response lies our growth and our happiness. That choice is, I think, where lives are made. Again, Man in the Mirror talks about the importance of feedback. Another beautiful book. This is a very, 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 very powerful concept to think of. Growth mindset, I think I know enough, I already know enough, versus, a fixed mindset. This is what it is versus a growth mindset. How can I get better? Like I said, in a 2-day session, we could have covered a lot more. Thinking probabilistically. Annie Duke is a champion poker player. She talks about bets and how to think in terms of probability. Systematic technical analysis is all about that. Not trying to predict the market, but trying to understand probabilities and plan your actions accordingly. Going out of your comfort zone, because that is literally what all of life and learning is. And checklists. So Tyler again talked about checklists several times. This book by Dr. Atul Gawande talks about the importance of checklists. He writes his perspective as a doctor. And apparently, there was I forget the name of the part of the US where this research was done. They applied a checklist for a pre-surgery checklist, and that checklist of 17 items before a surgery reduced fatalities as a result of mistakes, human error in surgery, by I think some 80%. Apparently, if it is rolled around the world, it has the potential to save 1 million lives every year through just surgery fatalities. Again, for everyone, I think it's a very important life lesson that as a trader, having a pre-trade checklist, having a post-trade checklist, extremely important. And honestly, having a reminder to stay out of the trade when you are in it emotionally is very, very important as well. But anyways, that is the fastest I have managed to power through these slides. Please stay connected to the community. We have a very vibrant server on Discord. We have a lot of members of the CMT community here in the audience as well, please feel free to talk to the community and participate. But there's a lot more to be done. Hopefully this is just the first of many more interactions. Once again, to everyone at ANMI, Vijay ji, everyone else, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
थैंक यू जॉन, आपने हमारी दुविधा को समझा और बहुत फास्ट प्रेजेंटेशन दिया. Now, as we come to the end of this enlightening and inspiring program, we would like to take a moment for reflection and gratitude, and what better way to do so than through a prayer, a moment of unity and spirituality. We will conclude our program with a beautiful recitation of prayer, Allah Tero Naam, sung by the talented Janam, who is just like a son to me, and this program holds a special place in our hearts. Janam, please come. So, and this was this favorite bhajan. Where is our trainer? Okay. It is one of the favorite bhajans of our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Now I invite you to join us in the moment of reflection and prayer as Janam performs Allah Tero Naam. Janam, please come. Aaja beta. A big round of applause for Janam.
They're all family and wonderful singers.
Yes, all of them. Even Bhai is very good.
Hello, check. Thank you so much, Hemanji. Oh, Tero Naam, Allah Tero Naam.
Thank you, Janam. बहुत अच्छा. और now I would request H.K. Gupta ji for a formal vote of thanks.
It has been such a nice evening. We have had some scintillating sort of knowledge from people like Taylor here. We are all extremely grateful to you. But I thought that this is going to be a session whereby you come and promote your CMT participation. I was extremely happy to see that it was all about sharing information and knowledge, and especially behavioral science. I think trading successes have a lot to do with our understanding of self and the market behavior. And all other knowledge is in fingertips. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Taylor and Joel to kindly come on the stage for a group photograph. Aye, Vijay ji. Please.
ग्रुप करेंगे ये लोग.
Nothing is possible without our Lord.
I would request all of you to kindly join us for the high tea, please.
Excuse me.
Thank you.